Your daily hour
Music
with
Bandy.
Yeah.
Weird.
You missed it, but
Whoa.
you'll have to check it out on the tape on YouTube.
Weird.
Check it out on the tape.
You mean I have my own intro?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're on TV. What happens here on this program? Turn on the machines, and then we start talking
Yes. Hello, we're on TV. Hello.
for an
Thurston
hour.
One whole hour.
Ooh.
We talk and we talk and we
So
talk.
see?
there, Mandi or God.
your daily hour with me.
If you have a pet at home, your pet could call you God.
Yeah, it's
I
Sunday.
just like wait, I don't see why there's the option is either or.
Yeah, there you go.
with a
Why
cat.
not both?
Mandy and God.
Man.
I think it was. I think it could have been and. I think it's something to do with becoming a religion.
Oh.
Yeah.
So does that mean like who are we gonna worship? Mandy or God?
Mandy or God. It could have been and.
Or the TV.
I
Could it-
prefer God.
There could have been a comma. Is it a question? It's just it's the title. But Mandy, you're back.
I'm back. Back in action.
Hey, Mandi.
What's up?
You
Sky.
when was the last time you were here?
Weeks ago. Well, no, I was there for the first of the month, or the first Friday of the month.
On the 7th.
Last time we were at the studio. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was interesting.
With
It's
Icarus.
always interesting.
It always is, yeah.
With Icarus and the band.
Yeah,
If
those
there's
guys
not,
are pretty good.
You didn't get to say that much. There was a lot of stuff happening on the
Yeah,
day.
there's a lot going on. I was just taking it all in.
if there's not a neighbor saying, "Hey, you're doing something wrong," then it's the band member wants to start everything on fire or something like that. I don't know.
I think they didn't want to do that. It was just a song.
Yeah, it's a song. It's
They
a
were
song,
singing
Carl.
about
Get
being
over
on
it.
food stamps
Food stamps.
illegally as an Evergreen student, and I was sitting
Yeah,
back
that
thinking,
would be illegal.
this is why Evergreen has a mixed reputation.
They said they didn't want to do it, or he said he wasn't on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that? Oh, was it in a wink thing?
Insinuating that yes, he is actually defrauding our food stamps.
Was he? Was he?
You're not supposed to
implying?
get him as a student, I think.
Oh, but I don't think I don't think you can. Like, you have to show that you're not.
I don't know.
It's hard to defraud the government. I
No, it's
think.
really not, actually.
It's not. Oh, come on, government, get it together.
Yeah.
How was the last couple of weeks here for you, Mandy?
The last couple weeks have been really good. Really, a lot of running outdoors. I'm going to take a break this week.
You getting chased?
I am running from my feelings.
Is it working?
Yes, actually, it's pretty effective. Actually, I just feel better.
Good.
I'm running towards better feelings. That's what running does for me. So that's what I've been doing a lot of this weekend. And, yeah, just working.
You have
Been out on the streets a lot.
you have funny running shorts that are like the biking shorts or something?
Not yet. It's still too cold for shorts.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you're running, aren't you getting really heated up?
Yeah, but then when you stop, you cool off and get cold, and it's kind of the same like before you get started.
Are you racing?
I ran in a run today. I ran in a 5K last week and then a 10K this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so far.
It's really not. I'm training for a half marathon, so those little jaunts are good for me to do in between.
So is it a race?
I'm just running to finish. I'm not running for time on this. I just started doing this
What about against other people?
yeah, I definitely don't want to come in last. I know I'm not going to come in first, but
Uh-huh.
I have to hold myself to some standard.
You know what place you got?
Well, in the first one, I got 7th out of 36, which is pretty good.
Whoa, that is really good. I think.
For my age bracket. Like when I saw it, I instantly like was looking for my name and I went straight to the middle and started reading down and I didn't see myself. I'm like, where am I? And I like looked and I was like close to the top. I was like,
Wow.
holy shit. Like that's a first. And I don't know where I came in relative on this one. They haven't posted anything yet, I don't think. Maybe I need to do a little more investigating, but I don't think I was successful today because I lost track of the track or the trail.
Yeah.
So I had to double back.
They didn't have it properly marked, huh?
I didn't feel like it was very clear, no.
Could have been more clear. Did you ever like pass anybody like aggressively? Like
Kind of, but I try not to do that. I try to just keep my own pace and mind my
Yeah.
own business. I find that if I do that, they end up passing me later, and then I feel stupid. So,
to get it back.
yeah. But I did, yeah.
I kind of participated in something like that myself. I went up to what was it, Priest Point Park,
Yeah.
up there on East Bayshore Drive, and then circled back down to the farmers market. That must be, I guess, 5K at least.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Did you run, all through Farmer's Market up through Priest Point and back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one loop.
Yeah.
Did you run?
Yeah. Well, I tried to run, walk, and I don't know. I must have finished like 40 minutes from a 5K.
Did you win though? Did you beat other people?
Oh, other people beated me, but
Were you
certainly didn't come in last myself.
not
but
last?
Good.
I was probably somewhere around the middle, maybe towards, maybe 60% of the people went ahead of me, but still, I was still kind of in the middle.
I think
Respectable for only doing it once.
when
Well,
you're dead last, and then you're like the person, then you're like, you finished, like, good job.
Everybody's like, yay, well done. And really, they're just like, thank you, you're finally done.
But I think the second to last person, they just lose, and then they don't get to be like, you did it. Like, well, if you're dead last, then you get congratulated for just finishing it all.
Right.
Because maybe you could just quit if you're at the very end or something. Do they have those, those cups? And you run by and then they hand you a cup
Oh, yeah.
and then you throw it on yourself
Well,
or whatever?
or you're encouraged to drink it.
Who's on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
What's on the phone?
What's on the
Maybe-
phone? Oh, I'm looking at pictures from the run. I'm trying to find. They
Oh.
didn't post any results. It just says, thank you to all of the brave souls who came out and swam our 5K, 10K friendship run. It was very wet. There was lots of puddles. My feet were
It's a
soaked.
joke. I thought it was like a weird mistake.
Yeah, we swam it.
Or maybe it was a triathlon kind of thing.
No.
You gonna try a triathlon?
I haven't thought about it seriously, but I would maybe try that someday. I
Is it-
want somebody to do that with, though.
Yeah.
That's what's motivated me. Is my friend Stacy was like, "Let's train for a half marathon." And I'm like, "Okay," and then having somebody else consistently showing up and wanting to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure even in this early in the season, they still handed you cups to drink or splash upon
they have a
yourself.
Yeah, there was a
station?
couple water stops. I skipped them during today's though because I had to compensate for the part where I had to double back because I got off the trail.
Oh.
I was like, no
Well, then
time,
you
and I had to pee the whole time, so I didn't really want to drink more
Oh.
water.
Did you get dehydrated?
No. I drank coffee, water, a little bit of juice before.
Well,
That's
it
hard.
sounds like that you ran maybe more than 5K or a little bit more than 10K. If
Possibly.
You needed to double back.
I think so. Like when the lady corrected me, she told me the correct way to go, but I had already run a little ways out of my way to get to where, you know what I mean? So
They found
Yeah.
you then.
they found me. Yeah, they probably thought I was trying to cheat, but really I was just lost. I couldn't see anybody in front of or behind me, and there was no arrow, and I was just like, well, this is the way that makes sense. I'll follow the sidewalk.
Trying to cheat in a marathon.
Yeah. Like, hey, we gotta run away.
There's no cheating in running. That's a kind of quote from what is it? That movie of Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's not really there's not something in something.
Yeah, there's
Anything
not-
like that follows that thing is the quote from the movie. We have the thing now we're doing instead of You're very in tune with yourself on that one, huh?
I always ruin myself. That's okay.
Yeah.
Challenge to come back tomorrow.
When we're playing they're doing the games and the events and stuff, we're not waiting for them to happen. Now we get to decide
We do them whenever.
when
I
we
think it's
want.
time for the first dice game.
Yeah. All right. So what happens here? We're gonna get out a pen. We're writing numbers down on our hands between 1 and 6. Did you look at becoming a religion?
I haven't investigated it further. I think we kind of came to a stalemate when we couldn't really decide, what we believe in.
Oh yeah.
We need to believe in something. But let me pull that information back up here and we'll see.
You guys just gonna look at it, right?
Yeah.
Look it up right here.
This is the kind of student I am. Let's pretend like I did my homework.
That's how school should be these
Yeah,
days.
I know, right?
Like, who's gonna ever be
who can find the information fastest offhand and
Who's gonna be
make something
anything
out of
else?
nothing
Yeah.
in 5 minutes? Procrastinator's paradise.
Here we go. Oh, it's the back of the fountain. All right, we got a fountain too. Let's take a look at this fountain when we play the dice game. Oh, yeah, actually. Here, look at this. Here it is.
It's the fountain of youth.
Look, there it goes. Oh, you missed it. Here. Here we go. It's 3. I lost.
Wow.
3, Carl. You won. You knew
Coming
it.
out strong.
Team Tiffany. Oh, whoa. The fountain is really trippy looking on camera. Because it's blinking. The fountain is blinking. That looks weird. Oh, there it is. There we go. Look at that nice fountain. Isn't that nice?
It looks horrible on the.
It looks scary.
Yeah, it looks like a glowing, possessed hunk of rock. It actually, in real life, looks very comforting and peaceful and soothing. It sounds very soothing, also.
We got some messages. You see anything on the streets, Carl?
No, my Sunday was kind of maybe a little bit screwed up because I went to bed around 5.
Oh, yeah.
Organizing artwork and pictures and whatnot, so I kind of stayed home. And I was like, okay, even though I'm home, not playing board games, I can still make this a productive day. And so I was like going to just do artwork. So my computer is probably almost all the way completed with all of the different routines that I have set it up for it to do. So I'm pretty good. There's not a whole lot of problems that I'm encountering, which is positive. And one of my friends at these peer groups
I gotta grab it. I gotta grab it. I'll be right back.
is telling me that he wants a tiger image done. So I'm like, that's cool. And I was kind of wondering whether or not, I would go drive to some sort of local area zoo. But this is one of the benefits that I found of going to a website called Morguefile. Morguefile.com has all this different images that you could download for free. It's using the images as reference material when you're doing some sort of illustration or graphic design. So they have 3 tigers on there that I'm using, and I'm going to bring these three images up to this friend of mine
Hi,
on April, and April is when I visited Costco too much in order to get stuff printed out from there. So I'll wait until April to print stuff out, which is around the time of Arts Walk, and everything's all good.
Tigers.
Yeah, tigers. Somebody wanted tigers, so I was like, "Hey, yeah, you'll get tigers if you want tigers."
I want a self-portrait of you.
I'll work on that.
What about like a flyer? Do you ever make like flyers for events?
I make flyers, but that they're kind of like hard to work with because the person that wants to advertise this thing, they have all these kind of like specifics. Like this here and that here. Other people are a little bit more loose in terms of like, design aspirations, but I don't feel all that comfortable in doing a flyer for that reason that some people are like, no, I wanted it this way, you did it all wrong, and if people are kind of low key and telling me, okay, I just want this and that, and you can do whatever the hell else you want, that would be like totally fine. But I've not been finding myself in a position like that, where just even being asked to design something.
What if I gave you a general idea and some information?
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like that you're probably one of those more low-key people. And
You got a gig.
yeah.
You got a gig.
I got a gig. Awesome.
So maybe, perhaps, next time I'm on the program, I'll have some information.
Flyers.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, I'm working together with a group of people to plan a 5K run walk in September.
Oh,
And it's for Recovery Month, which is September.
right.
And we just need to get the word out.
And you could run too in that.
Yeah, you could absolutely run, participate. Kenny's invited. Everybody's invited.
I'm not going.
It's because you're a lazy fuck.
I don't want to. Oh,
And you
no.
don't care about your community.
Running is too far. Nothing is too far to run.
But, and if you wanted to be involved, you could even come to our meeting, which is going to be this week.
Awesome. Well, I'll give you contact
You like
information
meetings, right?
later on after the program's done.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here's a
Yeah.
message.
I'm always in support groups. Not
Cool.
always. But
hi, Dr. Kinney. Hi, Dr. Kinney.
Hi, Dan.
Your secretary came.
Oh,
your
good.
secretary finally came.
Good.
And I feel so much better.
Good.
that's good.
I feel so much better.
Good.
What about your elbow?
She was so she's so nice. She was so nice to me. Yeah, I can't explain. I can't explain it. I just can't explain it.
Well, then
I can't
don't
describe
start.
it. I can't
That's
describe
fine.
it. She was so nice to me.
Good.
Don't try to explain what you can't explain.
Bye, Dan. Here's calling back. The secretary, Dan wanted me to send over a secretary, and I guess I did, and she was so nice. Let's ask Dan about it. How nice was she, Dan? I can't explain it. That's what.
Scale of 1 to 10. Is she 11?
Can't be explained.
Yeah, that's right, Carl.
A
Can't explain it.
secretary? What kind of secretary?
Apparently, I'm a doctor
Oh.
with a secretary. That's what Dan's
belonging to
thing. Dan Dobler is full and cannot accept any messages this time. Leave callback number, press 5, or try calling him later.
At this time. To leave a callback number, press
So, like,
5,
somebody sent a
or
nurse
please
to
try
him?
again later.
Goodbye.
It's kind of like a acting. Dan likes acting.
Oh, okay.
So he says,
So
Dr. Kenny,
He's yanking chains.
yanking the chain. That's what he says. I think it came from when I used to tell him to sleep or drink water or something.
Yeah.
I-
Not so much coffee.
Oh yeah, he would say, "I'm tired," and then I would go through like reasons why you could be tired, and then try to help him out, and then he started thinking, "What, are you a doctor?" And then he started calling me doctor, and then he started talking about the secretary. So it's kind of a long backstory of the Dr. Kenny.
Interesting.
I think it's somewhat of a subtle lie, but it's a
It's a
conversation
compliment.
between friends. So, you
So
know,
I think being a doctor is a
yeah.
good thing unless you're licensed and doing that kind of thing. And I'm definitely not a licensed doctor. Can I just be a doctor? You can just be a doctor, like Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
You could have your name legally changed to doctor.
Well,
Yeah.
you can play a doctor, but only on TV.
I mean, can I just say?
When we're
Can I
on
just
TV
say I'm a
now.
doctor? I mean, what's the difference? I have to be.
You get into
Certified.
big trouble. People would come to you looking for help, and you'd fuck them up, and then
I mean, I'm not
lo and
gonna-
behold, he wasn't a real doctor. Or they could come to you, and you could like work wonders for them, and then lo and behold, he wasn't a real doctor, and then you still getting all in big trouble.
I'm just gonna. You can just say I'm a doctor.
I'm
I
a
can-
doctor.
I just am.
You could call yourself a healer.
I'm a doctor. Come if you have a medical
You-
problem, don't go to the doctors.
Come
Call
to the doctor.
Call the program.
Come to the witch
If
doctor.
you get injured, call the program instead of the doctor. First. No, that's bad, probably. Don't do that, really.
What? What am I not going to do?
If you get injured, call 911.
Oh, I'll do that.
And then the program.
And yeah.
Call the program from the back of the ambulance.
Yeah.
Because that would make for good television.
Here we go. Let's call Freddie the producer.
Hey, Freddy.
Yeah, I can see how you and Dan say that this microphone like pops.
Yeah.
I just heard
Freaky,
it
huh?
pop myself.
Freaky.
That is freaky.
Don't get shocked.
Well, that's okay. I got this microphone at an arm length away from my face, so it's fine. The head of the microphone is actually in China right now, and I'm in the United States, so it's okay. It's all right.
You're far away from it. Well, what about your hand? You can't just talk to your hands though. So.
Well, no, I'm Plastic Man, so it's all good.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dilber. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I'll call you back. as soon
Made of
as I can.
plastic.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program.
Hey, Freddy.
You can call us back. I don't know how much time you have. Probably,
About a half hour, probably.
yeah, maybe
35 minutes.
35.
I would say 35. But in order to proofread myself, I have to wait a week to find out whether or not I'm true.
Yeah, who knows?
Carl, true or false?
It depends on the mind that perceives it.
Well,
It's
let's
not true, it's not false.
let's do this next thing. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Now it's info time.
You're watching your daily hour with me. It's an hour-long triple live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. YDHWM began in September 19, 2010. It tapes a week in advance. So if you're watching this on TV, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22, this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone could come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode and call you back. Thank you.
Well done.
Daily hour with
That was the most mechanical looking applause ever.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I what
Hey, look at that. You see that?
yes,
was a fake
I
dice game.
It
saw
was the
that.
time for the second. It was a fake one. It could be real.
Faked out.
I could be one of
It could
those
be real. Let's play it.
wind up chimpanzees
Yeah, we
with the
could.
Yeah, let's
symbols.
play this game, man.
could just-
I forgot to pause.
Maybe it was a sign that the dice were meant to be rolled.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the fountain's gonna spill and be the death of me.
I feel like the fountain's lucky.
Oh, we had opposite feelings just then, because I just saw it get shaken. The table get shaken a little bit, so maybe we should throw some coins into it or something.
Yeah, it can be a wishing well.
It's what is it? 2 and 6. You saw a 4, right? Was that at the TCTV studios when you saw a 4?
Yeah, I think so.
What's that here? Yeah. So they happen.
It's autofocusing now. It's annoying the fuck out of me.
What'd you do? You probably pressed a button or something.
Whoa
Oh!
there.
I'm sure there's a
Styrofoam
button that
there.
you press that is changing the spot where it does that thing there.
I remember when we had a band over here,
Mm-hmm.
and the band was said something about put those pennies back, or this is our place, or whatever, which is a borrowed quotation from the movie The Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
So if we put pennies in the fountain, we can never take them back.
That's because they're wishes.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll have to take it back
There's
because
someone wishes.
it's awful small. I can't fit too many pennies in there.
Yeah.
You gotta wish really carefully.
Here we go. It's called Dan Bennett. He's scheduled to be here tomorrow. So what are we giving up on becoming an official thing? We're too.
Well, we need
too
a
scattered.
statement of belief. What do we believe in here?
We believe in
It-
television.
It
Cable TV.
That there can we just say like can we just like say info time is that?
Yeah.
We believe in info time?
Well, just like the thing that info time is.
Or believe in the
Yeah.
candle prayer.
Yeah. Info time can be the statement of belief.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan. Are you screening your phone calls?
Are you there?
Hello, Dan.
Are you actually not there?
Pick up the phone.
You might not be there.
Dan screens his phone calls because he gets a lot of
Telemarketing.
collection agencies
Oh no.
are on the back. For other
But they're
you
really
can,
confused.
You can make them stop calling you.
They don't want this Dan Dobler or Dan Bennett because he's, a good upstanding citizen.
You
Well, I
have
think
to-
you don't have to be a good upstanding citizen to have the creditors after you,
You
Well,
can write them a
bills-
letter and they have to stop calling you.
even if you owe them money.
Yeah, there's a legal thing.
Oh,
And you can just write them a note and stick it in the mail, and then they have to stop calling you.
Just keep calling. I mean, you can't just start calling people and saying, "Just give me money."
All right.
Hey,
It's not cool.
give me money.
but
They'll
I do
call
that all
people
the
at their
time.
work.
Give me a
They'll
dollar.
call people wherever.
I do that all the time. I go down the phone book and I say, "Give me money."
This is the collection agency. You owe me $50.
I mean, I don't know about phone books anymore, but can you just start like dialing numbers and just being like, when somebody answers, it's like, "Hey, can you give me $1?
Yeah.
You could try it.
Will you give me $1?"
You
I mean,
might
it's
have some success.
It's like those, like mail robot or the phone robot things. I mean, that was in the time when phones were more important. But just like go through the thing and plays a message. Be like, send $1 to this place, and then it just like calls everybody.
It might be a little bit tedious to go 943 1
why you
0 0 0.
You get a robot to do it.
1001 and then 1002.
Get a
Yeah.
robot to do it.
But you still got to pay the robot.
Yeah. Pay the
In power?
electricity
Yeah.
for the
Mhm.
robot.
You have to have them put down on the robot.
Robot maintenance.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck job.
What?
Pull that shit off more than a couple times. I'm coming down there. You feel fucking hurt. Your fucking ass be wearing you for a hat, motherfucker.
What?
Well, when we
God
called you, you were
damn.
tired, bro. Don't you
Fucking,
remember?
It was
I
middle of
don't
the
even
night.
fucking know what time that was in the
3
morning when you
3
called
a.m.
fucking me. And I
Come
think
on, bro.
you forgot to tell me what fucking time it was, just that it was fucking
Gosh, why does he gotta be such a jerk?
way fucking early in the morning.
That's just
And
his
I was
persona.
sleeping. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He's got a heart of gold in real life.
Oh,
I know.
fucking...
I've seen it.
His heart.
3 a.m.
Sounds heavy.
I don't suppose it was that fucking bad, but god damn it, motherfucker.
What?
It was 3 a.m.
Who knows?
We
If
called
my
you at 3
life
a.m.
is slightly different any other day, I would freaking just freaking go for it. I don't give a fuck. I'd
Well, I think
wake up
you
and talk
kind of
to the
wanted to
shit.
hang
Woke
up, so we let you hang up. Or we hung up on you.
Yep, normally.
Tell you to go back to bed.
Don't want.
You were sleeping.
You must have caught me halfway fucking middle of fucking just not caring at all. So fucking, anyway, fuckers.
Yeah.
Anyways, fuckers.
Kiss my fucking ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, I've never been that close to your body.
Why I never? Now it's making weird
What
noises.
the fuck? Is it still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like hung up the fucking phone and everything.
We heard the whole thing.
No, you didn't.
What
If you
the
did, it would
Hey,
go click.
fuck, are you fucking talking? I mean, this fucking phone does not fucking shut off unless you goddamn hit the fucking stop button. Fuck you.
That's how they work these days.
You twins.
There's
Whoa,
always.
what did he say?
Fucking nightmare that is.
I'm not repeating that word.
Fucking kiss my ass.
I've had seen you,
Where's
bro.
the fucking off button, motherfucker?
He's being crass.
Cocksucker.
Yeah,
Then,
he's-
oh, that's even worse. So this here device, that's what that is. It's just freaking, I bet it fucking listens to you anytime it fucking wants.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Fucking cornhole devices. Fuckers.
Sweet.
That's good. I tell everybody, you got a cell phone, you better leave that fucker away from me. Take that fucker home with you. Yeah, I got a new idea. I got a better idea than that, motherfuckers.
What's your idea?
Anything of substance or just
Oh, I
a
got
lot
timed
more
out.
swearing? Oh.
What's your idea? Swearing. This is swearing.
Motherfucker.
Fucking cunt. Man, I think I'm
Yeah.
ready somewhere
Yeah.
sometime.
That's your favorite word.
That's an old favorite word.
It occurred to me, your ass is already wearing you for a hat. I don't even have
Whoa.
to come down there and fucking kiss my ass anyway. Fuckers.
Okay.
So that's all I'm thinking. Yeah. So fucking, I don't fucking know. I just saying. Fucking. Fuck the hell off.
I never started talking.
3:30, 3:45.
You're just leaving this message, bro.
It
Yeah.
occurred to
In the
me.
morning.
Yeah, it occurred to him. It occurred to him.
Your
yes.
ass is already wearing you.
It
for a
occurred
hat.
to me.
Yeah.
I had to sit down and think about it, but it occurred to me. Oh, boy.
Oh.
What the fuck over?
Hey, it's a reasonable hour today.
Yeah, I guess. Fucking, that's a little better than fucking last time.
We called you at 3 a.m. You know, I thought you would be awake. I didn't think that you ever slept.
Well, my sleep hours have been getting fucked up because they fucking whacked out my power and fucking I've been trying to set my fucking power back to the fucking normal time.
That was a while ago, right?
Huh?
The power went a while ago. Did it go out for a second time?
No, but my sleep schedule fucking makes it tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I forgot for a day or two. And then I fucking remembered and it's all fucked up.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen?
Probably nothing, but I'm getting it back to normal.
Good. Well, what'd you say in your messages? Nothing really, just kind of things.
Fuck you. Call me at fucking 3:45. I'll kick you in your cunt, you little
I thought you
fucker.
don't sleep, but you know why? Why is time like if you don't sleep, then why does it matter what time you get called at?
That's why I also said, well, I guess if I were, it doesn't really fucking matter. I could have been awake.
Yeah, not like you have anything to do. Anyway.
I understand that, and that's why I was totally not bitching totally, but I was bitching.
Oh, you
because
were
I was-
totally bitching.
I mean,
okay?
you live
Oh.
outside of anybody else's time. You don't even need it. You don't,
Carl.
You are your own time zone. Shut the hell up.
if you didn't have your phone or whatever, why do you even have a
You're
clock?
in the fucking Twilight Zone, motherfucker.
You could live life without a clock, Mr. Ginsu. You need one.
A what?
A clock.
You could live life without a clock.
Well, no. It's pretty hard to buy alcohol at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so you have to, that's what your main use for a clock is to watch for when 2 a.m.
Yeah.
rolls around so you can't buy booze anymore?
Well, it's only 12 hours that you got daylight,
Well,
basically.
You gotta understand. I'm the guy that I really never used to drink at all, and I still don't drink that much, but
I just worry about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning if I can buy some booze or not.
If the sun
I
is,
run into that problem
if the sun is up, you can buy a booze.
often when it's 3 a.m. and I can't buy
yeah,
it.
just
Run into that problem like a brick wall.
buy your booze.
Okay, now you can listen to that chick, or you
Yeah.
can go, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, not yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I know
You
how
don't
it
even fucking know
is.
what you're talking about.
I know how it is.
Buy your booze
What do you
when
mean
the
how
sun
it
is out.
is? Are you saying that I'm
I have
steaming?
had the wee hours of the morning booze dilemma.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that, see, my problem was
It gets
I
in the
didn't
way.
know. What?
It gets in the way.
You can't
No.
buy booze after 2 a.m.
I know.
Well, yeah, that fucking sucks.
It's bullshit.
But and then I mean it's only until 6, right?
But what
And
about people that
part of
work
my
graveyard? They're
part of
getting
my
off work
problem
during
was
no booze by
I
time.
never
It's only
fucking.
4 in a 4-hour period.
Yeah.
I never
What are you
even.
supposed to do?
I
Wait?
don't feel like
Yeah.
drinking until 4 a.m.
4 is,
I don't even want a beer till 4 a.m.
I think it starts at 6 a.m. though.
Huh?
I think that you can buy alcohol again at 6 a.m.
So you get started at about 4. What time do you stop?
Oh, I just drink a beer and that's it.
At 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
4 o'clock beer?
But see, I can't even buy the fucking beer to drink it at fucking 4 o'clock.
Fuck.
And I don't think in advance
You
to buy beer.
you gotta
and
start
drink
planning
it.
ahead and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. But then, see, if you plan ahead, everybody else wants to party on your dime.
You gotta hide it.
That's right.
The-
You gotta hide that cake, bro.
Who are all these people suddenly? Aren't you kind of like a loner?
Well, you got a lot of
Pardon
friends
me?
once
Don't you
they
kinda
find
stay
out he
home? I
has
thought
beer, they're all over him.
Yeah. Do you?
Don't tell me that the ants go after your beer.
Did you live by yourself and not have too many guests? Who are these people that are trying to drink all your beers?
Groupies.
Don't you wish you knew?
Oh.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't need to know. But I thought you don't see people very much at your.
Yeah, well, I know people, fucker.
Yeah, so they know.
So
you
you're
have
no
beer or not?
hermit? I thought you were hermit.
I know enough people I could fucking throw a party and holy fuck. I'm not even sure that would be a good idea.
Too
You
many
could throw a
fucking
crazy
people.
party.
When was the last
That
time you
would
threw
be
a party?
crazy.
Do,
Yeah.
do all your beer.
And dude, drink all your beer.
Tell them all to bring their
Fuck
own
off.
beer.
Yeah, maybe you can end up
That'd
with.
be nice, but that's,
Tell
you
them
know,
to bring you beer.
Sounds like you need.
BYOB.
Yeah, you need a better class of friends.
BYOB.
well, that'd be nice, except for I don't
Can't
drink
choose-
that
you
much,
just can't choose your
and
friends.
everybody else likes to drink, and I don't mind letting them drink until they stupid, and then I don't like letting them drink no more.
BYOB or
Or
BYOA.
BMYB, bring me your beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my most big problem is whenever I'm ready to drink, I can't buy even alcohol. So
Because I think you can.
You could just walk into the store and sneak it in your coat and walk out.
no, that'd be like stealing the fucking Bible just so that I could fucking start my God fucking deal on a stolen Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to start out with the
No,
with the stolen
you don't.
beer. That's bad luck.
I think if you buy some beer, I don't think it should be too hard to hide it from these people.
Right.
I don't need stolen beer anyway. I don't need to steal beer.
Do you drink it before you
I
can
just
save
want
it until
I just want
4?
to be able to buy fucking beer whenever I want a fucking beer, not, oh, what? It's
Right.
fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Holy fuck, you can't have a beer. Shut the fuck up, whoever the cunt was that fucking wrote that fucker down.
That was me, bro. You shut the hell up.
I think it was,
Mr.
I think
Ginsu's
the
laying down
law
some truth.
built so that them stupid assholes that were drinking and partying all night long.
That was me.
fucking,
I
the party
don't
has
think
to shut down sometime.
I don't think that
I get
the time between the drinking is helping. Even like it's probably making drunk people rush to stores. Like right at 2 a.m. It's probably a very dangerous time to be out there because they're like, it's 2 a.m. and then
I need more beer. Let's hop in the car.
1:30,
Well, that's
1:45
definitely part of it.
p.m.
That's part of it. Some of them have to rush to get shit, and they're like, oh, and then they cause accidents just because there's a deadline. And fucking,
I think
if they
regulations
would have
do the
stopped in
opposite
advance,
most times.
you know,
Yeah.
if they'd have done that shit in advance, they'd have plenty of beer, alcohol, fucking.
Mr. Ginsu, have you thought about getting a beer fridge, like just for beer, that's full all the time?
Yes, I have. I've thought of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can just keep a lock on it until 4 a.m. and you unlock it and boom.
Right,
And
right.
you can be
Yeah,
selling the
I've
beers
thought
at 4 a.m. when your friends are looking for
Keg's
beer.
really the way to go.
Yeah.
You get so much more beer in a keg than you would in a 6-pack.
Right.
Yeah. That's
But
a
without
lot.
the refrigerator, it's kind of lame.
Kegerator.
And without,
You could go to Costco and just stock up on beer and fill an entire fridge.
You want to see this commercial? Let's watch this commercial from last year. Let's see how we're doing. We've been doing this new thing where we get to watch the commercial.
And then we can talk over it.
Yeah.
well, that's fucking good, because I didn't plan on watching much of it
This
myself.
day last year.
I don't care about last year. I want to know about this year. And what
shut
the
up.
fuck? How does that... What the fuck were you doing?
Yeah.
Someone called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're out
Hey, everybody,
partying
it's
with
the program. We're on TV.
Oh,
Commercial.
Kenny's
We're gonna be on
alone?
tonight. It's Sea
Flying
Week. That's why
solo.
we're all seed out right now in the sea. So we talked to lots of people, and we called some McDonald's. We talked about the sea. Somebody says, don't call on the message. We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Huh.
Also on KOA 106.5 at 2 a.m.
Nope.
Radio,
not
check
anymore.
it out. Thank you.
It was Sea Week, brought to you by Sam Miller.
What's your name?
What?
Oh.
Yes, what?
What is her name?
Well, hey.
What's
we
your
didn't see that
name?
one.
Four.
I did-
Four.
All right, you want to tell Mr. Ginsu your name, or you want to? You gonna?
Mr. Ginsu,
You're gonna
I'm
keep it
happy to
secret?
meet you. My name is Mandi.
Mandy.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, man.
Nice to meet you.
All right, we're gonna
Yep,
play. We want to
yep.
play the final dice game too. Here we go. We're playing the
I
final
want
dice
two.
game. You want a number?
Where the fuck are you at, motherfuckers? You guys are somewhere where it's hard to fucking hear.
Oh,
Or you're having static.
we're in Thurston County.
No, I didn't care about that. You're not at the studio?
We're in the
We're
studio.
at the studio.
You can't hear us well?
Yeah. 'Cause
It's a
you're
really
having
messy
fucking-
studio.
You want a number?
I said number 2.
Oh, number
That's
2.
what I'm saying. You can't even fucking hear it.
I just wasn't paying attention. You won! Yeah, I don't have a 2. Do you have a 2? Anybody else have a 2? No, Carl's a
Nope.
3. Mandy's a 4. You won. You're the winner. You and
how
Wanda.
about- I'll go smoke some marijuana now. What the fuck? I forgot. Mandy. Is that what you said your name was?
Yep.
Okay. Making sure. I just freaking almost forgot. I almost forgot.
You will forget, but that's okay. I won't be
No,
offended later.
I probably won't forget if you come on more hours than once. But
I'm here about once a week.
you were the girl that didn't get all her panties in a knot just because I said whatever.
That was somebody else.
Yeah.
Girls
well,
that get
this
their
one
panties in a
didn't get her
knot
panties
don't
in a
probably
knot.
come on this program very much.
Yeah, Mandy finds it humorous. Not like.
Oh, well, that's
that last
good.
person.
That was good, because I'm just saying. I'm just going,
Wow.
you're back.
How's
panties in a knot.
how's the mice? Mister, you catch any more mice?
He stole some more meat. He's having a feast.
Yeah.
And the ants were pissed off. They're like, "Where's the fucking meat, motherfucker?" So I had to go down and get some more meat. So I made them some little steaks
Yeah.
and little ant-sized steaks, and put some more on the counter for them. I set 3 or 4 mouse traps out so that the mouse might hit one of them, but it didn't work. The meat disappeared, and the ants were pissed off again. So I put some more meat out, and I'm waiting, and the mouse trap I got outside, it was hit, but it didn't have a mouse in it.
What do
So-
ants do when they're pissed off?
Well, they sit there and run around like, what the fuck, man? Is this where the food's supposed to be at, right?
Why didn't you put the meat on the
And they
mouse?
wiggle their little fucking antennas around, and they run around and smash into each other and say, what the fuck? Where the fuck's
There's no
food?
food, yeah.
You can see that happening?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do they go after
thought
peanut butter too?
There's 1 or 2. There's a boss, and a couple of the other ones, they make sure and run them around. And
What?
you can tell who's doing what.
Why didn't you put the meat on the trap? Because I don't think the ants are going to set off the trap, but the mice will.
You know, I thought about that, except for I really didn't want to whack any of the ants.
Yeah. I don't think you will, and if you do,
get a mouse.
It'll only be a couple, and there's so many of them.
And maybe it's because it's on the trap, they know where the meat's at, so I can leave the meat there and then put some on the traps, and they won't go for that because they're already going where the meat's at. They know where to go.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna the ants will set the trap off though. They're too small.
Oh yeah, they won't set the trap off. That's for sure.
So,
But if a mouse gets got, they could get hurt. If the mouse gets got whenever an ant.
Well, even if the trap goes off, the trap only flips over.
You're really worried about the safety of those ants, huh?
Yeah, everybody.
Have you tried feeding the mouse to the ants?
Not yet. The mouse. There's not really enough to fuck a mouse up badly enough to like eat it alive or eat the whole thing before it rots. So
Okay.
I don't want to sit there and smell a rotten mouse. Is all I'm saying.
How many mice have you got now?
Boy, I'm getting hungry now just talking about rotten
4,
mice.
5.
Well, yeah.
4 or 5.
Are they
working
still?
on number 5. I'm
they
working
still-
on number 5.
Are they still in the walls?
Haven't really heard of much scratching.
So,
nothing.
so maybe they're gone then, huh?
But he came inside and got the shit off my counter, which means that's fucked up. You gotta die.
What?
No.
You gotta die real soon. Except for I can't find the right mouse traps. Walmart don't have the right mouse trap.
You need to get different ones.
Have you thought about just getting a little pellet gun and waiting for them to come out? Pew!
Yep, I have. I got one around here waiting, but
Have you tried calling in an exterminator and just
I
say,
am the exterminator.
oh,
dickhead.
okay, good enough.
You guys need to
Fucking-
call in backup.
I got.
How about another store? Like, why? Other than Walmart, did you try any other stores?
Like
no.
Home Depot or something.
Home Depot or your local hardware store?
I don't think Home Depot would have fucking mouse traps, but you never know. I guess maybe.
Maybe you could make one. Maybe if you look on the internet, there's a way to make like the kind of
Oh
mouse
yeah,
trap you're
there's
looking
one.
for.
You get like a bucket or something.
Well, like Kenny says, I can just tie a piece of meat to the fucking mouse trap and
Yeah.
actually bait the fucking thing. But the other one just had a big old platform that if a mouse walked across it, yeah, it'd fuck it up.
Yeah, but
And this thing has just a little teeny thing that a mouse has to like yank on and sit there and chew on it or something.
yeah. What happened to
You
the?
can't just
What happened to the
instantly-
one? What happened to the other one?
What do you mean?
What happened to the one that you were using? Did it get messed up?
No, it just missed that one mouse, but that's outside.
Mm-hmm.
Guarding my little hole that I fucking made when I put my antenna up.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When I fished a fucking wire through there, I goddamn made a hole. So
That's
It's
where
fucking-
they're getting in from.
yeah, well, I think so.
All right.
So maybe one of these days I'll go out there and fucking yank the fucking side of my trailer off and put it back where it goes. But
Just tape it.
till then, tape it. Get some duct tape.
Yeah. Tape it up.
And
Hospital.
You okay there?
Sneezing.
Bless you.
sounds
Times
like
3.
somebody was
Well,
not
hospital.
tuberculosis.
He says
Yeah.
hospital rather
Hospital.
than bless me or bless you.
Hospital.
Yeah, hospital.
Hospital.
We don't take doctors to the hospital.
Hospital. What?
We don't take a doctor to the hospital.
Well, no, the hospital
I-
has doctors.
What do doctors do when they get sick?
They operate on themselves
Yeah.
because that's the American way.
Diagnose yourself.
Oh,
You
wow.
listen to Dr. Mandy, and she'll tell you how it's
Oh.
goes.
I'm a doctor too now.
Holy shit,
Everybody's a doctor.
man!
Dr.
Freaking,
Ginsu.
well, Dr. Mandy sounds like she's one of the smarter ones of y'all, so freaking. You might just
glad we
get your
think
life
the
saved
same.
One of these days.
You are? You're glad you think the same as Mr. Ginsu?
I think we're on the level.
I don't know if that's what you want.
I think we
Okay.
are. I think we all know what's going on here.
You're on Mr. Ginsu's level, huh? That's quite the level.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Try it
it's pretty
sometime.
smart. You gotta be smart, otherwise you fucking can't even get there.
All right.
What?
How's the?
Whoa.
Yeah, like Carl. Dr. Carl, he's a doctor, but freaking... He's more like, oh no, he wasn't even a doctor, he's a butcher.
Whoa.
Okay, thank you, partner.
When's your brother's wedding?
It was someday, I can't remember.
It happened. You didn't go.
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I ain't going.
You're not gonna go.
I told you.
There was some family
the fuck up,
drama
okay?
with Mr. Ginsu and his brother, and not talking to him, and then he was gonna go to his brother invited him to go to his wedding after he hadn't talked to him in many
You're
years.
fucking Mr. Know-It-All, ain't you?
Well, it's just what you told Kenny.
Yeah, you told
Come on,
him.
man.
Yeah, whatever. Do I have to hear it again?
Why didn't you go to
Right
the
now.
wedding?
Well, we're doing an update. We're getting an update on the story, the whole story. And
What? And now you're making Mandy ask me why I didn't go to the wedding.
Well, I'm
right.
just curious. I think weddings are fun.
Oh, well, no.
because of the fight with his brother, all right?
Oh.
That's right.
Well, just because you go to his wedding doesn't mean you have to hang out with him there.
It wasn't
There's other
his
people
wedding.
to talk to.
Yeah, why didn't you just go to the wedding and not talk to him?
It's a long way fuck over there.
So?
That's why.
Maybe. What else you have to
You
do?
put me on the spot. You trying to put me on the spot?
I am. Your mother was going, right? You could have just gotten a ride with her. You're on the spot.
I'll come down there.
You've been threatening forever.
You want to be on the? You don't want to be on
What
the
are you
spot.
talking about? I have
you don't
not
wanna-
been threatening nothing.
You don't want to.
Okay.
You don't want to tell us about your brother's wedding anymore. Get off the
Not
spot.
really.
No.
You don't know how to change the subject, do you?
Oh, well, I don't know.
To what? What do you
know
want
what?
to change
My
the
pot
subject
plant-
to?
My pot plants are getting so fucking close to finished.
Uh-huh.
It's freaking unreal.
Hey, you're a doctor too, then.
Yeah. Well, great.
I
Well,
got one joint.
you
I
got.
got one joint and one bowl, and then I'm fucking out of weed. Even that nasty fucking moldy weed that I had.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You gotta wait. So you're gonna get off of your plants, so you'll be okay.
But I'm gonna be smoking wet weed whenever I start smoking it. It's gonna be
okay.
wet and green.
Stick it on the heater for a while.
I guess. I don't know.
We'll get a dehydrator for beef
I guess I
jerky.
just start eating it.
Make weed jerky. Hey, that
start
could be like a
smacking it
big
down.
item.
Weed jerky.
They probably already have it.
Start eating it. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, you got anything else you want to say today, Mr. Ginsu?
Not particularly.
No,
Have
all
a
right.
good day, Mandy.
You
Thanks
too.
for showing up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for calling, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks for leaving those messages. We'll talk to you later.
Take it easy, Kenny. See you later.
Later.
Later. Yeah. See, he got hard to go. He gets nice at the end there.
Is weed jerky kind of like weed brownies?
I imagine it'd be a little chewier.
Yeah. Let's call. We've already tried to call Dan. Let's call John Webster.
Who's John Webster?
Oh, actually,
Wow.
it's the end of the show.
Already?
Yeah.
That was a quick one.
Well,
Yeah, that's
We're
what
just
happens.
starting to have fun.
It's with the timing thing. It changes the whole feeling of time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks, Mandy. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a great day.
We could have had Mr. Ginsu on the phone still through the end of the thing. Thanks, Carl
you're welcome.
and Mr. Ginsu and Dan Dobler.
Dan Bennett,
Dan
even though we
Bennett,
didn't
yeah.
really talk to you, but thanks anyway.
Thanks for being there.
I'm sure we'll see Dan Bennett tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all. I think that's all the things that we did today. And thanks, Freddie, for producing. And we're gonna be religion soon, maybe.
Hell yeah, dog.
9,
Woof woof.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It echoes like that you're gonna launch off the vehicle or
What's
something.
that number and day of the week? TCTV channel 22.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
YDHWM.com. 360-836-1384. Yeah. Crew goes on the phone. Do anything if you want,
Look
though.
at that crew.
And you can be on it too. Just make
Oh,
the
you're on
phone
the crew
call.
now with the right spelling.
Woo!
Yo, FBI.
Legit.
TCTV, thank you. Crystal Ball, La Bebe, Jordan E, Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, viewers and listeners. Only viewers only. Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof.
We need to show the program the new American banner next time.
Bye.
We'll get there. Sooner or later.
Oh, back maybe.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Our daily hour with
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
I gave myself takeout again because I'm feeling so good.
It's today. Today is Dan Bennett's birthday on the program.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday, Dan.
What happened? What happened?
It happened three times in
evil.
I'm
Or don't.